Greetings YouTube, welcome to another Final Fantasy VIII Remastered video and some new gameplay footage. An hour of gameplay footage in fact has just been posted by the PlayStation Access YouTube channel. This was a live stream, so I can't show you this footage because as it was part of a live stream with their commentary, it would probably get flagged for copyright if I tried to repeat that for you. However, I have taken a number of screen captures and wanted to share my reaction of it, and I will also leave a link to the original video down in the description so that you can check that at your leisure. Now, if there is one fundamental thing that I'm taking away from this gameplay footage about the direction that the game has gone in here for the remaster, is that even as an upgraded visual experience, this still looks pretty much the same as the original game. Now, I understand that if you compare this to the original game, there's going to be a lot of differences, a lot of changes, but outside of the upgraded character models, the improved high-resolution font that's used in dialogue boxes, and a few other changes throughout the experience, everything else is pretty much the same. You're getting the same music that was given on the PlayStation version. This is not an orchestrated soundtrack as we saw with Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy XII, and also, as far as I can tell, the backgrounds are also pretty much untouched. You can even see in this screenshot here just how blurry the backgrounds look in contrast to those character models. That said, the menus do have a bit of an update to them because of that upgraded font. Although I have to say I prefer some of the text and whatnot, the menu system upgrades from the various mods that fans have done over the years, especially with all the various icons for magics and status effects that have been included in those. So clearly, in terms of a remaster, I do believe that Square have only done the bare minimum. Now, is it right to criticise the game for that? That is something I've been thinking of. I know that some of you will tell me, well, Square already announced the fact that they would have re-released the game anyhow, and the fact that they remastered it was more of a last-minute decision thing, so we should be grateful they decided to go this route. But then at the end of the day, one could also say that, well, now they have marketed it as a remaster, and undoubtedly they're going to be getting extra sales because of that marketing. So yes, I do believe because of that, it is right to judge the game on those terms. It is a remaster, and as a remaster, it has done the absolute bare minimum to label it in that way. So yes, we have those upgraded character models, and don't get me wrong, the character models look fantastic. You know, I know there's some debate in that about Squall's hair, and I do agree that looks a little weird compared to his original incarnation. But overall, the character models look brilliant. But now we've got this contrast of these fantastic character models in a game where Square have done pretty much nothing else with. So as I said, the backgrounds are still very blurry, which can be a little bit jarring when you've got these nicely upgraded visuals for the characters. Though fortunately, it's not just the playable characters that are being updated, it is the non-playable characters as well. One of the things that I think could have been improved though is the world map. As you can see here, it's pretty much exactly the same as on the original PlayStation release. I'm not sure if Squall's character model there has been updated. I think it has. It's a little bit difficult to say because of it being so zoomed out, but I suspect that it has been. One thing I really like are the Guardian forces. You can see Shiva here looks absolutely fantastic. We have that close-up look of her face there, and I suspect this is the same across all of the updated character models. And that's the thing, where we have received updates, I think they're absolutely brilliant. I really like them. Even the faculty members here at the entrance to the fire cavern look fantastic. I just wish we'd have had a little bit more consistency from Square since they've gone this route of doing a remaster and just put a little bit more effort into these other areas. That said, like I say, what we have got, I am very impressed with. I mean, even that background to the Triple Triad card game, which I showed you in a screenshot a few moments ago, could have been updated in my view. I mean, they could have actually created that again from scratch. I reckon it probably would have just taken a few hours for an artist just to repaint that Triple Triad background with updated high definition visuals, because the cards look fantastic, because they have been updated, but they're being played against a background that's still very blurry, giving that unnatural contrast. However, I know I'm being a little bit critical here, but don't get me wrong, I am very much looking forward to playing the game, and it will be a breath of fresh air to have these updated visuals when we do so. I'm going to be picking this game up on the PS4, mainly so I can hunt down another Platinum trophy. I'm assuming that one is going to be available. I have already done a full 100% walkthrough for Final Fantasy VIII, which you guys can follow along with if you're going to be playing the remaster. I'll leave a link to it down in the video description. But how do you feel about the game so far and how it looks to be shaping up? Yeah, please do share your thoughts down in the comment section. I would love to hear from you folks. As always, a big huge thank you to all of my patrons and YouTube members, and if you want to see more Final Fantasy content, then make sure you stay right here on my channel, and there's plenty more videos you can check out right now. Have a great day everybody, see you next time, goodbye.